possible, but not under the first 4 years. It is not.
And possible to say, Obi. It is possible. But it's feasible. Well,
because I say Ghana between a very nice 24-hour economy.
Fantastic.
I agree.
I'm happy that at least you have seen the bigger picture.
Doc, I have made doubt to say 24-hour economy ain't possible in Ghana. Then I am a mediocre person.
Thank you.
A very good policy.
Thank you. Also about me,
but my point is that the rate at which NDC more yen say mo buy 24-hour economy within 21 days. It is not possible.
And you buy say even your studio how cry na mbesta tia.
Na say yen 24-hour economy then.
But when you full scale do baby am bonyo nko a.
No. Now every day present our ha.
Mu here political show am free anopa.
No, na say from
and that's enti catch us say.
Ya wa so for e be preach wa ha.
Over say
every program.
Over say we free 2 AM cry. 24-hour economy. Over be 2 AM yes, starting free. Yes, starting free. So, my brother free.
NDC panelists will be reporting to studio midnight for 24-hour economy.
Your communicators, you better run a shift tomorrow.
We're moving into the studios of Ezra 94.1. And then, Nkomaya Babi did an exclusive interview with the regional secretary for the NDC, and of course Dr. Nankasa himself. He's seated, Dr. Frank Amwakohene. Doc, bibi abako there. Many years ago. We departed with war.
It was very important.
Can you imagine? It was very important.
Yes.
Anyway, and we are back. Anyway, now politics, say.
So far so good. I mean, I got to a point where most of the youth now losing confidence in the political class.
I see.
But I think that over the past 6 months, when we started with this whole electioneering process now, Ghana for the order who said there's a clear difference.
Okay.
And this Manoko Bakoba no disappointed. It doesn't mean that you can lump all of them together as all the political class the same. Now manhood extinction, and it's been good for us because initially Fudru baby but now but church Ghana for and the difference clearly between the NDC and the MPP, Amani am I clear? Am I very sure? Say coming December 7th,
Now let's look at 24-hour
economy policy.
I've heard many of you are more commodious and but and personally, Mimi say you are over exaggerating many things under 24-hour economy. Having you as the regional secretary for NDC, we are limited to Asante region. 24-hour economy. What is the policy direction for Asante region? 24-hour economy.
And the 24-hour economy, it is to create jobs and to increase productivity in the country.
Okay.
Asante Mantem the business hub of Ghana. And the about 24-hour economy policy now, definitely Asante region will benefit them very most of it all.
Okay.
Sector by sector. One, the business community, they operate within just 8 hours. And they are doing stores about 5:30 no more. Because one point more across 14 better shows.
Yeah.
We see car in no, you bit magic. Well, best of extend the 9 p.m. so cry no baby no. We never be out this cano Bokakugu. These are all the faka and their coffee and all that. Into one, you see. Ye be boa enyuma no ama adum ha wo be so run or shop around the clock. You provide the framework and a conducive environment for you to run workshops. One, security a problem. And you say and they ura police ura fire service ura immigration they say I want it obeti say are recruitment awie nkofo be dey bribes and so kran nko ye papa say nankopon ya adom a obebie security services ni ye man dodo na air security service adwuma ni bia ye no obemu makwanya se be benya workforce enough police enough immigration fire service, military, our police, in human no during the time where A90 or more operating. And one, you're creating employment for Kumasi youth and the Wapa immigration, Wapa police, Yapa John Mahama, Edika Manajuma through the security service. That is one leg of employment you're creating. Now,
Nasara for police.
Baby, you need enough police, a bit of police Ghana, and a business is not done, operating nights.
These are statutory institutions for employment.
For employment.
It's police.
Baby,
is that
there is a standard? There is a standard police to citizen ratio. There is a standard doctor to patient ratio, nurse to patient. But there is a standard ratio. It is expected for you to safely guard the people. Ghana, you know, reach now. And the country has a direction, and that direction will be to make sure that 24-hour economy policy survives under John Mahama. Your needs, ASA, in the night, you hear police service. And to be able to
how many police personnel? And I'm can the existing one to contain the night policing?
At least we need double of what we have now. At least.
I see.
Yes, because I'm supposed to run a shift. We are a panel. We are policing in our pong, and you would make sure say you have security services to protect Juma Yenibia wording Juma Ewa Duma at least sentimental of a shop will be our mobile money for or Mudu Juma to have that security. The Atosumi ASA during the daytime, what me at on say 1,000 Ghana cedis. During the night, what on 500 Ghana cedis. But during the 24-hour economic policy shift, why employ Nipa 3? Nipa 3 now I employ no. Bakwa Banopa, Bakwa Baria, Bakwa Banumre. And the first Nanka employ Nipa Bakwa, and they would 2 about Bekaho.
So, what is the guarantee? Says we increase the police, Ewe Duma, Ubi, Chinchina or Bebe Jumana. And no one American wants much to. And one, what government by employing 2 additional youth, and they almost fear or more unemployed. And the say, business biane shop bia was signing up for the 24-hour economic policy no you be making sure say tax incentives ebe ya dia ya de beboa wo mo said ebe ya onu so be say give and take abai no pese encourage you man run 24-hour economy and the first no anka oniema anka woton GRA for chase tax stamp here and there covid levy levy die ni nyina no you be making sure say we give them those tax incentives said ebe ya they can save, be able to pay and and be motivated to run throughout the night. And the Atosu motivate you say during the night, electricity generated during the day and during the night. Night you should be brave. And so you saw one you saw still generation you are generating. Now let say network companies and you know your call one your call said your more services running the same way running. And do network companies no free data during the night. Night bundles, then night airtime to encourage people to run enumerate services and enumerate calls. The same way near Debema electricity, you have been introducing what we call the time of use tariff meters. So that time of use tariff meters, no, and no ever buama what electricity we using during the night, no. Ebeba form bebre said you will be encouraged to do more production in the night. A German saw a laundry service. Ubetmi washing new BBR during the day. Night, no, now they are true, and because that is the time I'll be using iron, a lot of credit, and a lot of units with their good meters. So most of the businesses will now find profitability in producing during the night in terms of electricity. So are more or less a preconditioner and more way of abstract.
Any abstract?
The abstract.
Market time of use.
Encouraging me. If I'm not encouraged, that means men buy into it.
Yeah, Papa John Mahama, a president. Take it from 7th December. By 7th January, you're swearing in.
Yeah.
What say? GRA boss, make sure these companies are on my signing up now. Take off this burden of taxes from her. Any abstract. This is a policy proposition. until he is given the opportunity to be president, Abaye Otisui on show any commitment for Betuma Yajumawe. And it's not as though this policy is coming from the moon and I say Abaye be a crime practice bida. In the Western countries, most of the countries run a 24-hour economy. But we also economists and so 24-hour economy was one tiasi. Maybe the Medidus or tiasi, but I shut down over tiasi. On one anum also UK, no a student or a drain numera, no more restaurant. Wapon classes no acquired more restaurant na bona mo netimi agada sika kakra na otimi dey any upkeep and all that yen kra bebre wo tertiary education especially most of them are parents in you most of them they are struggling most of them as we speak now as I even take time to have to struggle to find money and then if you are under 24-hour economy shifter what we will lectures at say 2 p.m. you still have about 16 hours to go you can pick up a job at any of these places I'm able and still be able to make earning. They said about me akoye wa brochira etimi bua man wie ni PhD no. Enu bi ne de bagana afedi also on tiase me mfa brochiri e magana. And the 24-hour economy policy no. This is what that's on tiase.
So NDC in all intents and purposes Ghana for on December 7th ya todi mo kan ya tiase. Ghana for to about on the 7th of January, the president is sworn in.
President John Mahama is sworn in.
Yes. The being a 24-hour economy more starting.
Oh, yeah, manifesto launch. I catch the on near my achieve within 120 days of NDC government. I can't be. And you buy no more recruit to police. You buy an annual starting. You see, you need to lay a framework.
No, but when you are saying somebody your foundation based on security.
I was say
even police recruitment alone would take more than a year.
Oba, I was say we appointing ministers. Now you're Minister of Interior. When they be leading all these recruitments and all that in terms of security services.
And that would take about 1 year.
And take you 1 year.
Oh,
and take you 1 year. And take you 1 year. Government prioritize a policy. And they buy where the e-levy call your friend say Parliament. I got Jessica. Yeah, who speed on the call e-levy bill no. It take you 1 year. And take you 1 year. Yeah, demonstrations here. The cake now go for the name by me because no my cake. And that why e-levy cake. I'm open to my kucha.
Let me explain why I think say even the security recruitment will take 1 year.
Me too.
And the president Emra appointing ministers, they confirm more parliament. That alone should take about 3-4 months.
Trust me too.
Yeah, open nominations for recruitment process.
Bill be take 21 days to
okay, yeah, I know. So 21 days.
3 months.
But to appoint ministers, yeah, they confirm Omra office. That alone, they might 3 months. But I might test 2 months.
Trust.
Yen open police recruitment form near the Adinye BBNU. Okay, you have that alone takes 2 months. You are talking about another 4-5 months. You have police, security for we here special name. You have for training. That is 6 months.
But you.
So first 1 year, you are off.
No, you are not off. There are priority areas. Whilst you are waiting for your recruits and all that trainees to be trained and all that, there are some priority areas. You need to start work from.
Senior, there are certain things you can't jump.
No.
Ghana ni ewo no.
Say. Yewo Kumasi Mall.
Yes.
I'm upon around 8 or 9.
Yeah.
Major areas are Ghana for Ekwa na Yedija.
Yeah.
Yewo Kejetia, upon 6.
Okay.
And TNA was going to do all this no. What stops us from prioritizing these 2 areas at least? At least to start the work from.
I agree with you.
Precisely.
Kumasi Mall example. It is about demand and supply. So niska na ye bie Kumasi Mall ho anadwo ni nyina.
And you see,
if the people are not well resourced, they said the nam economy ye din a obi enye sika kwa no de akotoduane adi. Adum obere. I want to believe said the 24-hour economy is good.
It goes beyond demand and supply.
Oh no.
It goes beyond demand. It goes beyond demand.
Sure.
Yes. We have Maslow's theory of need. Food shelter. Say unni hwe kura na. Unya sika kakra. The obedwen ho first. The obedi. Kajeti ayanton cars na wa ha. Enye luxury.
Yeah.
Eye niam ye ton adididi ana wa ha. This what they mention as here. Etumi free Accra bɛsi atwuma kɔ Obuasi na me fa night bus na bɛsi mu adum pampa so a menim sɛ me wura kejeti a metuma nya nneɛma a mpɛsɛ metɔ no na matɔ na makɔkɔfo Obuasi ka de akɔ.
I know.
And it is not when you have the framework,
yeah,
you will create the demand.
Yeah.
When you have the framework, you'll be able to provide and meet those demands.
Yeah.
And it goes beyond just Baumia theories of you one say if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. Yeah, Papa, Amisata Kachre, they say you have acquired academic knowledge without any industrial input.
We heard so sweet promises and words from the MPP, which you are mentioning, than even what you are giving out now. And then I just say, yeah, ma will be a candidate. The day that was sort of qua. It's now friend beside no catch was there. No, I bet one and seven from. Some of us will want to interrogate some of these things you are telling because ade a wo kan se kejetia edum ni ade ade and then bibia wo hia na wo kejetia wo ko abu akwa makuru akura na so ebi wo ho
ba wo nya after 8
I know oh ma me na wo se wo ka aduane after 8 Ghana for doctor minister watambu kakra you've stayed outside in your life no enye say you build life in our fridge wo ko abrochira wo mu nuane wo mu di nyina no obekọ shopping mall wakoye ne shopping wababa to wode ababa gum ebi abe 1 week kranti oba dwemu a woni abusua ne be ye shopping yenso Ghana no me aduane e se fridge mi chekra media na ede fufu a wakoto ne banche wa wo fufu no wadi
enti mi pia na jo a e wo se wonya indomie to
oh
o pia na jo be 12 na 1 a minim krofo a as at late as 1 as 2 they are looking for
asafo anajo e de ho nyire say nani dey oboda so go how different would that make
enti say nay they encourage shops over 1,000 shops no more operate 24-hour economic policies now. What it means is say I was here to encourage a lot of traders no so available to support workers here during the night.
Me na be tran ni ama me pa doctor why na be ba that is my worry.
What to shop wo ha na wo ton indomie wo adum after 8 obi anto but here be shops no during the night now be ton indomie wo ha there are people who are buying and selling and no be ton etian na make just say we demand and supply no e ye wo na we create that demand no wo na we create na what me supply na go photo e the shops na operate here na clearly uchi goes here na wo ton jollof and na wo ton bibi o ha because the shops near open no there are workers over there because the shop near open no oni ba ko fi akra ba na obesi adum pamba so a wo idea say me perfume na to kra still na metimi abawura shop bi wa ha akoko bi ato nipa ne ba na come de na obetimi ato de na ye ho so ye as a government na also ina sa political will no to open up the economy minim and na fofo bebre a omo US ebi wo UK omo pick 2 shifts upon adwuma we by the next afternoon and evening no waduma foforo wada 8 hours onyane ya woko another 2 shift and the man your guys no do na timineska sure otherwise we can say we survive on just 8-hour shift no salary hey that's something a peanut ya kwa ya medical doctors you be a friend locum uwie waduma no kwakoye precisely the same avenues never see creating matimamuni bia and through Ghana now your youth now you aduma ba currently now upon your officer upon at 5 you know say you can pick up another auxiliary work and then work throughout the night up to maybe 12 no upon no kwakoda the next morning by 8 to call another shift now boy my hazel na your hazel no and what me man
you see those areas are okay they have a lot of demand. I'm still emphasizing demand and supply. Production warrior or yeah we are the and so or export it or they call her or China no more. Every day African countries ne the European eguha or mu demanding until demand na one so no a does one such that or dakra and the betcha no na the s way no na do no go. This is a country where yeniama ye tori nyina kwa no akwakoto afira bruchire na odi aba begu store enti why na ye production amano. I was thinking say ne nkukọ ade okan ya Ghana fo bia ntiase. These are some of the things you should emphasize than only focusing on and a 24-hour economy. Is it any baby bro? I think so over exaggerated too much.
And you want say the sectors
of the sector,
the sectors of the
farming,
economy, the sectors of the economy, about 14 or 16 of them.
Yes,
they are all captured under this 24-hour economic policy.
Okay,
because said you're working. Ghana, Diane Kura, you know, Yentimi Enfili.
Yeah, Crabby, I have to
depend on other countries to do that. The second who be say, Adiana, you know, ebi ayatimi producing because yentimi processing intino. When Adiana, you have to be forced to consume it within a day or a week, and that's how the go high say. And the 24-hour economy, no, and not just the business, the trade, and Hong Kong area. Yeah, extractive center sectors, which includes the mining areas. Yeah, agro business, agro processing.
Mine 24 hours.
And your mines beyond 24 hours. When you for your community mining, and for depend on community mining to feed their families. And this year, and you must say no more overly simplify it to mean Newmont Ghana, to mean Anglo Gold. That then you are taking a chunk of your money upon depending on community mining.
The impression I'm getting from the end.
And to be and the agro processing industries. They also run the 24-hour economy in order that your man no the Ghana ha locally. You bet me a process here, bet me a store, I bet me a check.
Into Umra now won't start a processing factories near the Adden. You are spending almost 2 years in your term. But Ghana for 24-hour economy, no, a bit my year, me, I don't doubt it. I believe in 24 hours.
I had national health insurance. It was started far back in the Navrungo under Papa John Hammer.
Yeah.
Jerry John
Rollins.
And Sana did more a band that could for mutual health insurance scheme.
Yeah.
And Sana Mills, a national health insurance scheme. So I do work political will to start. No, said the there are priority areas. What shall I see the other day? Free. So and by that 4 years, I have a part of my economy. Now economy, no, every sector. Practicing the 24-hour economy. But I
know what problem with you. It cannot be possible.
Possible.
Doc, we are recording this thing. It's possible. But not under the first 4 years. It is not.
And not possible to say, Obi, it is possible. But it's feasible.
Well, because I say, Ghana between a very nice 24-hour economy.
Fantastic.
I agree.
I'm happy that at least you have seen the bigger picture.
Doc, I have made doubt to say 24-hour economy ain't possible in Ghana. Then I am a mediocre person.
Thank you.
A very good policy.
Thank you. Also about me,
but my point is that the rate at which NDC more yen say mo buy a 24-hour economy within 21 days. It is not possible.
And you buy a you buy a say even a studio how cry na mbesta tia
na say yen 24-hour economy that
but when you full scale do baby am bonyo nko
no now every day presenter wa ha
mu here political show am free anopa
no na say from
and that enti catch us
say ya wa so for a ebe preach wa ha
over say
every program
over say we free be 2 am cry 24-hour economy over be 2 am baba yes starting free yes starting free say remember that free
NDC panelists will be reporting to studio midnight for 24-hour economy.
Yeah, communicators, you better run the shift time more. Time will be about me because your campaign, I ever do 2 a.m. crying about me at the state, number how much the state. Time will be on Moko Chan draw, baby. I'm a friend. See me here, one will be a and the 24-hour economy. This is why I want this on Bezo Betiasi. But why do so much what I said here? You get to realize, Nakopo Yaduma is the game changer for your economic problems.